All right. We are live. I was confused because the table, this ain't really my normal setup. This is how I was last week for the show and everything. Because it's just going to be a quick old recap about the show. I'm not going to stay on here that long and everything because I'm going to take a little nap before work and all that good stuff. Um, So Glasgow it was a solid show. It was a solid show. It was better than the last week's show. It felt like overall as a whole, maybe tonight. Because this is a running joke for me tonight. The show is sponsored by Coke and everything. Since that's what I'm drinking. Um, Overall, just it was a solid show. I gotta get my ex on this app iPad of my wife's because I can't remember tweets and it's hard to remember shows. I didn't really tweet that much during the show tonight. I just watched it and enjoyed the show like that for once instead of tweeting a lot. Just one of those shows that I just didn't really want to tweet that much. It's just it's weird. I mean, this is probably how the overseas and UK folks feel like just overall as a whole. I It's weird seeing a show start at 3 or 4 for me. Um just because we're not used to it, but I'm fine with it. It just sucks with my work schedule how it is. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you for coming in. And here we go. I don't know if everyone made it in here. Do something funny. How about that? Do something funny like that. Put you on timeout. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, how y'all doing tonight? Today, tonight, whatever time it is for y'all. Because for me, it's close to 7 p.m. Eastern time. So, if you want to, you can subscribe. You don't have to. Not. It's not really. I'm not. I don't care if you do or not. I do appreciate if you do. If you can hit that like button. That's the only thing I really ask. It just helps with the algorithm and everything overall. So appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Um, but London looks like the O2 in London is going to get a heck of a show next week. Yeah, if y'all see with my stream, I don't know if the oh my god, what's it called? Why am I blanking out here? Why am I blanking out here? Um, oh my god, I don't know. But Josh's favorite wrestler, I don't know if Josh is in here. I wish he was in here just for this specific thing. Josh's favorite wrestler, Logan Paul, will be at the O2 next week. Logan Paul back on Raw. Even if you like or dislike Logan, to be honest with you, Logan's made for doing this. He's very good and everything, so very made for doing this. But Logan to be on the show next week. We gotta see the continuation of Penta, Braun Breaker, and now Finn. It looks like that's going to be a triple threat. Could they throw Dom in that match? Depending on what Dom's going to do? I mean, they could. They could. Welcome to the stream. Greatly appreciate it, bro. I lost all my life savings by gambling. Any advice? Look, I gamble as well from time to time. Not much. Not as much. You just gotta be smarter with your bets, my guy. I don't know what you gambled on. I know you probably can. How many daddies did you have in prison? Okay. All right. That's dumb. I was not about to hear that joke, too. Yeah, I'm having a good day. I'm having a good day. I slept most of the day, then, woke up for the show on Netflix and everything, and here I am talking about it a little bit. Um, so it doesn't help that I have a this underneath the chair and everything, wanting to be petted and all that good stuff. But that's his Monday night showing for the stream. He was showed last week. Now he showed this week, so hopefully he gets I don't know. But overall the show pretty good tonight. I felt like there wasn't going to be an ending to the Penta Braun match that was going to be clean. So I'm glad about that part because that means for WrestleMania we're going to see Penta, Braun, Paulie Finn. It looks like next week we have Io, Rhea once again, and that's Rhea's rematch. Looks like we're probably going to get a triple threat. Because Bianca's supposed to be the referee, I think that's going to get out of hand. Nada, nada. So, yeah. I think that's going to get out of hand and everything. So, but London should have a very good show next week. Can't wait. Can't wait to watch it. It'll be 3 p.m. So I'm gonna have to. Let's see. I don't know. I think it'll work out better next week. Overall, my sleeping schedule. Maybe it really just depends because a lot of stuff at work is changing next week, so I keep on forgetting about that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I might not even have a job. That's the crazy thing. I haven't really talked about that on stream or in a video, or I haven't even talked about it to Yusuf, Felix, and them. So never know, never know. Um, it's just crazy how this world can be when something changes. So that uncertainty of, hey, am I going to have a job or not? So that's a big thing. That's a big thing. But I'm glad the crowd is getting underneath Io more. Lala Vacaria, she is absolutely doing a great job with that women's intercontinental championship. I'd be remiss if we didn't say something about Lala because she's been very, very good, and it's kind of, to some people, I'm not saying everyone, but some people it's like it's went under the radar and everything. So um but yeah, I can't wait for next week's show. I think it's going to be good. Looks like they're going to have a contract signing. Punk, Roman, Seth. I don't know if that's for SmackDown or if it's for Raw. Not really sure. I want SmackDown to get off television because when they do these overseas things, it just doesn't feel the same. It just doesn't feel the same when you're watching it and everything. And I don't have a VPN or whatever to just watch it. I just don't do that. So So I think I'm going to get off here. Very good stuff from the show just overall, but it's nothing like anything that's going to blow out of the water like Cody Rhodes, Cena. I haven't talked about that. Um, I thought they did a very good job, but I think next week on Raw, I think London's going to get the grace of the final boss, and I can't wait for that. I can't wait for The Rock to be back on television. I think we definitely need a, oh, why did you sell your soul and everything? I got to. So if you're watching live or on demand, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to. You don't have to, but I greatly appreciate it if you do. A lot of limbo because I'm waiting on creative wrestlers for universe mode. So that's not in the works yet. But I've got a lot of stuff done. So I've got my titles done. I've got my show format done on universe mode. So all I need to do is honestly create Keller, which is crazy. That's one thing I need to do, and then create my arena. So I only really have two things to do from my side, and then I gotta wait on the creative wrestlers from other people that I use. So that's a big thing that I'm waiting on. So trust me, when that gets rolling, it ain't gonna stop. Hope you guys have a great one. Peace out, y'all, and good night.